what's up everyone? Today I'm in the garage again trying to unbox some recent pickups from Amazon and eBay, the devil of the internet. So let's open up the Amazon one first, shall we? Alright, we cut it open just a bit and now we just need to release it from his little prison cell. But here's a sneak peek. What is that? Oh, it's a Goku. But which one? Point of view, you're inside the package. Okay, everyone. Check it out. It's Goku, courtesy of Amazon. Thank you, Amazon, for this magnificent display. Well, there you have it, folks. Paid high quality price just for the box to be dented. Maybe Amazon is the devil of the internet after all. Well, let's see if our friends on eBay did it better, shall we? Okay, can you guys guess what it is? Here we go. It is a toy in the 6-inch line. You guys know what I collect. It is a not holy grail, but a prized possession amongst the Marvel Legends community. Hopefully I didn't stab the figure to death. But it is none other than Juggernaut. Opening him up, I can already tell he's very cool. He weighs pretty hefty for a Toybiz Marvel Legends. Oh, and the helmet, it does come with it. Check it out. I like how in the packaging he was sitting down Buddha style. Check it out. Look at that. Super old, super charming. Let's take a closer look. Well, here you go. And just to let you guys know, this may be indicative. I am making a video on the top 10 best Marvel Legends figures from Toybiz and from Hasbro. So you may see this guy here or not. Anyways, here's Juggernaut in the Toybiz glory with the green veins and the exaggerated build of the character. This figure is awesome, and it does weigh, heavier than a traditional Marvel Legends. But nothing outbeats the weight and heft of the Marvel Select. Here's the Kane Marco head. Look at him. Such a dickhead. This Marvel Legends to me is even better in hand. I've always wanted to get this guy for about a decade now. And I finally just pulled the trigger on the eBay prices for it. And you know what? I'm glad I did. Because he's very memorable to me right now. So cool. And this Goku, can't wait to open him up. Check out the video on that soon. But the box, pretty sad. I gotta contact Amazon about that. Maybe they'll give me another Goku. Who knows? But let's see what else we got. Yo, what's up? I'm about to pick up a package, but I want to know how you guys are. Package from eBay. It's a sort of holy grail from the Marvel Legends community. So let's check it out. What could it be, ladies and gentlemen? Let's check it out. Can you guys guess what recent Marvel Legends I just picked up from eBay? Can you guess? It's sort of a holy grail. In a way, people really love it. It's always on people's top 10 of Toybiz. Check Get out. Also, you gotta wash your figures. You know, you don't know what things the people on eBay have done. Okay? Well, without further ado, it is Marvel Legends Toybiz Colossus, ladies and gentlemen. Pairs nicely with his friend, the Juggernaut. And there you have it. Clean him up real good. He did come loose though, so that is unfortunate. But there you go. The Russian himself. The good old Peter Rasputin. Oh shit, we're overfilling. Oh fuck. Yep, that's right. Marvel Legends Toybiz Colossus. And let's see if it's a fake knockoff. No, it is not. Because it says Marvel 2004, everyone. Let's see the joints. Are they okay? I can't do this one-handed. Hold on. My Colossus out of the packaging came out okay. He's a lot more loose than to be desired. And I have to warm up some joints because some joints are just like stuck. But other than that, glad to have him. Yeah, to be honest, I think this figure is kind of cool, but I think I need time to appreciate it in hand more. For some reason, I was expecting it to be like more hefty, like the Juggernaut, but I don't know. Let's see. I'm wondering what you guys guess this is. Everybody check it out. This is a figure that has been hard to find as well. Everyone and their mother have been wanting to get it. And some places have it on pre-order. Some places have it on pre-order so late, shipping in like October or something. I honestly couldn't wait that long. There you go. You already know what it is. It is Marvel Select Immortal Hulk. There you go. The packaging is mad dented. What's going on with your Amazon? Honestly, I don't care because I'm opening him. Look at this big behemoth. Boom. I think this is the go-to Hulk right now and in the future. This one's going to stand the test of time. That's Hulk. Hold on. Let's do a size comparison. Next to Toybiz Colossus. Probably not in scale, but Hulk, when he gets madder, he gets bigger. So, everyone, that was the most recent pickup. What's next? And we're back. And guess what I just got? I got the newest Marvel Select Thanos. This has been in my local comic book store for quite some time. But I'm about to finally open this bad boy up. I just recently got the newest Hasbro Deluxe Thanos. So we're going to compare it to this. And this will be a shorter video than usual, because we have to open up Hulk next. So that's going to be even cooler. But first, Thanos. And if we're keeping track, so far, 3 mint on card Marvel Select figures. But, you know, we're going to open 2 of them, so Psylocke stays in the package. Because I already have Psylocke right there. Here's a closer look at Thanos, special collector edition action figure. But first off, happy Memorial Day, everyone. Hope you guys are doing okay. Also, apologize for the lighting. For some reason, it's not coming off as well as it was in previous videos. But anyways, the back of the box has no description on Thanos, but we all know who that is at this point. And so far, I think this might be the best Thanos that's not an import. So let's open it up. Thanos out of his packaging, looking clean. I can smell the paint right here. And there's that alternate face. It really does actually look like Josh Brolin. I know this is based on the comic Thanos, but still. And very modern design. Okay, here's a quick look at Mr. Thanos himself. Pretty slick. Yo, he stands pretty nice in comparison. Let's just throw out a quick Spider-Man Marvel Select. And he may be small to some people, but at the same time, I feel like you could fit him very nicely with Marvel Legends. So, in comparison, let's throw out a quick Marvel Legend. Here is a normal height 6-inch Marvel Legend next to Thanos himself. And yeah, I stand by what I said. He fits in not only with certain select figures, but also with certain Marvel Legends figures. Because this, compared to the newest Hasbro Thanos, look at that. Basically the same height. So, I feel as if Marvel Select knows that Marvel Legends collectors like to do that. So there you go. And which Thanos is better? Well, personally, it's up to your preference on what looks cooler, because both offer different things for different people. It would have been nice to get more hands for this certain figure, but at the same time, his head is pretty cool. And you get a nice armored Thanos look. I know SH Figuarts does some cool movie Thanoses, but we're talking comic 616, baby. Here's a closer look, and here you can see the grimace of his smirk and his devastating Mad Titan smile and aesthetic going on here. The little crown features he has, the gold armor, the little scratches, the detailing is through the roof. Look at that. Looking sick, looking regal. The Infinity Stones on display. Very cool. Love the scale armoring here going on. The fixed hand position, pretty neat. Again, it would have been cool to have an alternate hand, like a fist hand here, or a snapping hand, like this one does. But nevertheless, pretty sick. And the articulation is nice too. It is on par with Marvel Legends. So there you go. Throwing it back to the old Thanos, and this thing is huge compared to these recent endeavors. But here he is, and he still holds up for its certain charm. But this one, if you're going for more of an articulation, this one is the go-to one. It even has the pivot, ankle pivot. He has double jointed knees. Interesting. You know, thigh swivel. You got that little ab crunch going on. The head is much to be desired though. It does go side to side and a little tilt, but no real up and down movement. Bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, you know, wrist hinge, and these move, these little gauntlet things. So overall, pretty decent figure. Here he is with the alternate head, and damn, that looks great. He looks very much like the MCU Thanos, while still sticking true to his comic book counterpart. Here's the original in comparison. The yellow teeth is on full display. Look at that smirk. This is a great Thanos to get. Any one of these, I'd say go for it. But for this one, the price at which it goes for, you can't beat that. Marvel Select, that's the thing about it. You know what to expect. And because they only make a certain few figures every year, they go all in for the most part. So get this one while you can if you find it for a good price. Definitely worth the purchase. And if you're wondering how the heads look with a little head swap, here's what it looks like. This does not work at all, but that's okay. But this one sort of works if you want it to. Just gotta hide the different color variations, and it is a little small, but if you wanted it to, it could work. This doesn't really work either. The crown looks too plastic. Other than that, the face and beard might actually work. Maybe if you paint it, but I don't really care to use it. One last thing to note, you actually can move his head up and down, like so. See, that looks good, and this. But it's not really entirely all the way down on the peg. It's on a half though. So, if you were to lock it into place, like how it was in the packaging, then it would only go side to side. But if you half note it, then you can have a more full range of head movement. Taking the perfect picture, and okay, now we move on to Hulk here. I finally get to open this thing. This thing is huge. It's so huge that not even the packaging can hold it in its place. So if you order this online, make sure they handle it with care. And if you see this in person for a good deal, get it. Hopefully you don't care about the box, because I'm opening it. And everyone else should too, because this Hulk might just be the best Hulk ever. Okay, it's time to dissect Mr. Hulk here in honor of Memorial Day. Hulk, we will now operate on you, so stay still, buddy, okay? First cut is the deepest. Ladies and gentlemen, wish me luck. Ah! Oh my god, he's bleeding. Based on how big of a figure this is probably the most amount of paint I've ever smelt straight out of the packaging, besides Juggernaut from Marvel Select, I've ever had the pleasure of. But the back of the box for Immortal Hulk, and I love how Marvel Select does these. Toybiz used to do this, but Hasbro doesn't really do this to such length at Imposium anymore. Dr. Bruce Banner, blah blah blah, you can pause it. Rick Jones, blah blah blah. Also, hopefully we get Rick Jones in the MCU soon. But here he is, with the alternate head for Hulk. Anyone reading Immortal Hulk? It's a pretty good storyline. But let's open him up. Hulk looking very vibrant, fabulous, the iconic purple pants. I actually never had a Hulk, because I don't have many Hulk figures, Hulk toys, with purple pants. I have a Disney Store exclusive Hulk with blue jeans. Look at him, very colorful, so green, alternate hands, awesome. The feet, yo, sick. And yeah, he actually does have sculpted nipples. Look at that angry face, cyborg face. I wish he came with a non-screaming face though. Okay, what happened? I had to step away for a second. The camera was running out of footage. But here we are with Dr. Bruce Banner. And it's crazy to me. This guy is a doctor. Because this guy's massive. Massive. He's huge. Humongous. He's like the original Way Big from Ben 10. This is Dr. Bruce Banner. And I can't wait for the new She-Hulk that Hasbro is going to give us soon. The green She-Hulk. Not the savage She-Hulk. But anyways, I digress. Me and my history with Marvel really started with Spider-Man and Bruce Banner, Mr. Hulk, and Wolverine, characters like that. You know, DC's Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. These are the characters you know without even knowing. It's like how a kid knows the Darth Vader reveal before they even watch Star Wars. So to me, growing up, Hulk was the shit, you know. And to anyone that played Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1, I was devastated that you could not play as the Hulk until the second game. So here is the Hulk in all of his green, vibrant glory. And, you know, the detail is great. You know, the definition in the muscles is sick. The veins, you know, whoever sculpted this did a fantastic job. The articulation is pretty solid, especially for a company whose articulation was not their strong suit in the past. Yeah, this figure's sick. The hair is great. The little lines for the frown, the wrinkle, the yelling face, little eyeshadow. The eyes are spot on. This one, a little wonky on the right eye, but maybe it's designed like that. Who knows? But the choice of hands as alternatives, great. The ripped jeans, perfect. No belt, of course, because why would Hulk wear a belt? Why would Bruce do that. This is perfect the way it came out. Fantastic. The heads and hands are very easy to pop off on this figure. A negative, though, of this figure, very minor. Check your figure in the box if it has any paint scuffing. There will bound to have that happen for this figure because it's so massive. Probably a detail here and there can be missed. For instance, I have this weird scuff here. Not sure what that's about. And on the knee, I'll show you. Check it out. Look at that. A little bit of purple went on the green there. But, you know, I'm not too shaken up about it because this figure is sick. Not many people I know are going to display it with the cyborg head. So look, you can easily pop it off. One-handed. So it's not one of those. So there he is back in his original head. And if you close the mouth somehow, that would be perfect. Perhaps someone could do a custom head for that. But here he is, looking cool. And I love this figure. He is a must-have for any Hulk fan or Marvel fan. He's probably the go-to Hulk. Now, if you wanted to get the 2-pack Hasbro one versus this one, which one's better? Well, that's really up to your preference. The Hasbro one is probably more articulated and still looks cool, but this one looks better. With the Hasbro one, you know, Hasbro has such a safe quality about it that you know you could just play around with the toy and you'll be okay. Certain figures you're like afraid to mess around with, like certain Figuarts or this. Not to say that it's dangerous to play around with this. I just feel safer with the Hasbro one. But that's just a certain factor at play. If you're going to get one Hulk, get this. But that depends, because he is kind of hard to find. If you can find him for a good price, check him out. As far as Hulk's articulation goes, the head goes this far up and down. You could probably have it more of a movement if you have it on the joint, because it is alternative head swaps. Good range in motion there. Arm crunch, single joint at the elbow with a 90-degree bend. That thing comes off easily, but not so easily. I'm just naturally strong, you know. I'm like the Hulk dog. The bends at the thigh swivel, and then very easily leg articulation. Double jointed elbows, and an ankle pivot. For yours truly, this Hulk is amazing. Here is Hulk in comparison to Marvel Select. Thanos, you can make it work. Hulk does get taller, bigger, the madder he gets. Thanos might be a little undersized. I'm not sure how accurate Hulk and Thanos are in the comics as far as height goes. I'm just basing it off of Infinity War, and they were basically the same size. But that's Thanos. Here he is compared to Colossus from Marvel Select and Spider-Man. Now this is more of a size appropriate matching. So there you go. Looking cool. And here he is next to Marvel Select Juggernaut. And I do appreciate that he is taller than Juggernaut. That's great. That's a cool matchup. So there you go. Here he is next to Mr. Sexy Face MODOK. Looking cool. MODOK honestly might be a bit big, but I could care less. Here he is, the Marvel Select Hulk, and this is perfect. These two should match 100%. Move over, Juggernaut. Hulk has to face off. Spoilers. General Thaddeus Ross. Look at him. They look great. And here's Wolverine from the Juggernaut Build-A-Figure wave compared to Hulk. And that may or may not work. I think it looks cool in size, but based on paint, I'm not sure. There's kind of like a weird difference going on between Hasbro and Select. This one looks a little bit too realistic. This one kind of makes it look more of a toy and plastic and shiny, even though I do love this figure. But compared to this, I don't know. Also, Sentinel. Toybiz Build-A-Figure Sentinel. It looks cool enough to me, but he should be bigger. I should get the HasLab $1,000 figure that Hasbro made. I'm not gonna get that though. But there you go. In conclusion, this Marvel Select Hulk is the definitive Hulk. Everyone who's a fan of Marvel toys should collect. If you're into Hulk as a character, get this bad boy now. I have such a history with this character. I remember watching those Hulk versus cartoon movies where he fought Thor and Wolverine, and Deadpool was in that movie, and it was sick. It was a grand old time. Bruce Banner is such a tragic character, going all the way back to the Bill Bixby Show, and then of course you had Eric Bana with the Ang Lee movie and Edward Norton, and now the MCU, Mark Ruffalo. Hulk has been such an endearing character to me, and probably to a lot of people. So this figure is awesome, and check it out. Top 10 Marvel Select figures coming real soon. Video is coming soon. If this video reaches 10 likes, it's gonna come even sooner. So thank you everyone for watching. Let's check out what else I got. Okay, alright, this video is kind of all over the place, but we're having fun. I like it. I forgot that I already showed that I unboxed this, but this will be its own video, so check that out for my SH Figuarts, Dragon Ball, and Dragon Ball Z fans out there. I'm opening this bad boy, and I think at the beginning of this video, I did showcase that I did get some of these Toybiz X-Men figures. So here is Colossus, and I know a lot of people love this specific Colossus. I'm trying to love it, but my version is mad loose, and I was never really a fan of... I want my Colossus to have chrome, not this dark gunmetal. But it's cool on its own. But again, it's loose, and I don't like the fact that... I mean, it is old, so I'll give it a pass, but these are annoying. And he can't really put his arms to his side. And the head can't even, move up and down, really. I'm going to try to tighten the joints. I went to Target to try and find Pledge floor cleaner, because apparently that's how you tighten Marvel Legend joints in action figures. But I couldn't find any. Those things are more rare than certain Marvel Legends. The fuck? But, it all came with a saving grace, because I did get this bad boy. And this figure does not disappoint. And I know there are better Juggernauts out there, but this one on its own, right, definitely stands up. The only weird aspect of this figure is this sliding mechanism. But everything else is spot on for the time being. Juggernaut himself is supposed to be very exaggerated with his body proportions and definition. These arms are huge and long, and they're not supposed to be, well, for the most part, as far as I know, proportional. And they're super green and veiny. That's what makes him him. It's sick. And I love it when figures give removable helmets that work. And that head sculpt is great. So that is Toybiz Juggernaut in all of his magnificent glory. Let's compare him to the other ones. Okay, here's the old Toybiz Juggernaut, and he still holds up. Yeah, the ball, the balls are weird here, and the green veins, but it adds charisma to it. And I love the grimace. And he's got weird duck feet, flat feet. But it's cool. And then here's the Build-A-Figure Wave, Juggernaut Wave, Colossus from Hasbro. And he holds up. Helmet, face, kind of weird. But the Select Juggernaut, arguably the best of the three by itself. But this is still cool. Let's change that real quick. So a simple head swap you guys already know of, most of you. Just take this one and put it here. And it works much better. So there you go. Cool, cool. Now, as far as Colossus goes, this is the chrome that I like. If you have the X-Men Classics, old Toybiz Colossus, that's also chrome and in scale with this, that works too. But here you go. I do like him for what he is, but mine is loose, and him being loose is annoying. Hasbro's version with a costume of Colossus no one really cares for, but I do like that it came with an alternate head and alternate hands, and then Marvel Select. This is probably the best of them all. Marvel Select does a great job with the big guys. But there you go. Well, everyone, I hope you like this little recent haul video where I got Toybiz Colossus, Juggernaut, Marvel Select Hulk, and Thanos. And I did pick up this Ultra Instinct Goku. So we're killing it on the channel as usual. And that should just about do it. Oh wait, what's that? I hear someone at my door. I think I got another figure, guys. What is it? What could it be? Okay, everyone. This is the last eBay / Amazon unboxing we'll do for a while. I gotta start saving up some money. Stimulus money is running out. But here we got a figure that has been near and dear to my heart for over a decade, or at least almost a decade. I've wanted this figure for a long ass time. And we're finally opening it. Let's see what it is. Can you guess? It is a Marvel Legend. The box feels very lightweight, so hopefully I didn't get duped, I didn't get scammed into getting nothing, into getting air, like some Frito-Lay's chip bag full of half air and half chips. Hopefully there's something in here. Alright, well, the anticipation has commenced. The anticipation is over, hopefully. Newspaper galore. What is this? Oh dear God. What is that? Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. It's the McFarlane / J. Scott Campbell Spider-Man Classics Toybiz. Spider-Man. Been wanting this for so gosh darn long. Hopefully it has all the limbs. Does it have all 5 fingers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guys, I paid a scalper price for this, not gonna lie. But it's not loose. And I finally got it. I don't have to, think about this ever again. Should I get it? Should I not? No, I finally officially got it. Oh, am I gonna drop it? Oh! No, I got it. Sick. And there is the ultimate Peter Parker Spider-Man figure. Still holds up. People say it's the best Spider-Man figure in 6-inch form. My version came out looking clean. No real, problems in the paint or whatever. Maybe it's fake. What do you think, guys? Is it fake? I see wording. I'm going to pause it just to make sure. Let's see. It does say 2004 Marvel made in China. And I do think this is the real one because I think the knockout is more of a less vibrant red and blue. This is blue because the knockout's kind of like almost black. So I think this is the real one. Okay, what's up? I'm pretty lazy, so I'm not gonna clear this.
Just want to end the video, but it's going to end strong. I promise. That's what you're going to get on this channel. Truth, honesty, and American justice. Just like this figure. The true, quintessential American superhero. Spider-Man! Look at him. He looks great. With Kingpin, Hasbro, Toybiz, he fits in all around. Look at him. And he's one of the few Spidey figures that can do this pose on his own. I love how, like, lanky he looks. That's, to me, what Spider-Man is. He is, at the end of the day, that 1960s nerd that Stan Lee and Jack Kirby originally envisioned. And it's true to form here. Look at him. Very lean, swimmer's built. And I love, the texturing, the line work, the eyes, the iconic J. Scott Campbell / Todd McFarlane lines. Yo, look, they painted the pegs red there, and then they painted them blue where it counts on the other side. Hasbro doesn't do that sometimes. Articulated fingers, although that seems to be a point of contention that some of these may break off. So be careful and be on the lookout for that if you decide to get this figure. Yeah, this figure also does have a problem where people try to sell you knockoffs. I'm proof positive, this is not the knockoff. As it does say, and the way to check is on the bottom of the feet. It has Made in China, Toybiz, Marvel 2004. This figure is sick. It is probably, without a doubt, the best Spider-Man figure out there. The pearlescent white, clean, the way the head is shaped, iconic. Look at that. The detailing on the outfit, the blue wrinkles, it is immaculate, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is next to the newest Marvel Select Hulk, and they go great together, as well as Kingpin, and he does work well with virtually any Venom. This figure you guys should get. If you are serious, like dead serious about Marvel Legends, get him on the secondary market. I would not purchase him for more than $100. If it's a little more than $100, okay. But don't go wilding out with like $200, okay? This figure is worth it, and be careful not to get the knockoff. It goes great with any of the sister lines, Spider-Man Classics, whatever. It's fantastic. Okay, everyone, if you're watching this, you officially reached the sort of ending to this video. And as we end the video with a banger, we're going to do some final comparisons. So here's the newest retro vintage carded Spider-Man, which I love dearly. Hasbro made this, but now that I have this, it pales in comparison. But if you can't afford that, definitely try to get this, even though he is kind of rare to find as well. He's not going for cuckoo bucks like him. So there's that one, right? And these, I think, go very well together. They are from the same company, after all. Both Toybiz, and both have that cool texturing. And the size is wonderful. Sandman should be taller than Mr. Peter Parker. So there's that. And then if you have the face-off Captain America, the texturing is off the chain as well. Look at that. Quintessential. These three, Toybiz, one of their best. Wow. Okay. So that was Captain America, right? What about a true near and dear Spider-Man villain? Mr. Green Goblin. Oh, fuck. Mr. Green Goblin. Where are you? Come to the stage, please. Okay. There he is. Mr. Normie Osborn, as the kids call him. A lot of green going on here, but there you go. These go so well together, damn. Wow, okay. This is the Green Goblin from the Onslaught series wave Toybiz did. So there you go. And one little final comparison. If you're a little bit tired of Toybiz, here is a Hasbro 80th anniversary Iron Man for your liking. And yeah, just as I imagine, they go well together. This Spider-Man fits in with everything and anything. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like. And let's leave some comments. Let me know, what is your Holy Grail Marvel Legends figure that you've always wanted to buy? And that you've always considered but never pulled the trigger on. Okay, everyone. Good night. Good morning. Whatever. Papa bless. See ya. Thank you. Okay, everyone. Emergency update. I have to move all these boxes out of the garage because there is a leak. Current leak.
They should compensate us with this now. And they know what they're talking when we said 3 times.
Yikes. The water is yellow. So it's pea water. Gotta move these Marvel Legend boxes. Emergency.
The clatter, but he doesn't want to listen.
Crazy leak. Look at that. Gotta get that. What a mess. Okay, a little update. My Marvel Select bases had to get moved out of the garage. This box was mad wet at the bottom. So, you know, I gotta put it in the bathtub. God damn it. So here we got some bangers. Amazing Spider-Man, Marvel Select with that working AC, you already know. What y'all guys know about A&P? Yo, throwback. Oh, here's a Sabretooth Sentinel base from Toybiz Marvel Legends. And it is still, anyone who has that Sabretooth knows that this thing is mad, like it protrudes oil from the paint. It's still doing that. Weird. Random ass PS3 controller. Got a bunch of shit. Oh, whoa, whoa, what is this? Oh, what? I got a whole entire PlayStation 2 in there, what the heck? I got, Marvel Select Zombie Magneto base. That Green Goblin. Got so much stuff in here. Here's a throwback. Toybiz statuesque X-Men Jean Grey thing. Damn. This is one of the best bases they've done. Marvel Select Ultron with a little deceased Ant-Man and Wasp. Anyways, there's a lot of shit here. Maybe I'll continue recording. I got a chicken on the garage.
Okay, so that's pretty neat. This one came with the Sabretooth. And this was from the Colossus that I just had from this very video. So now I got 2 of them. Maybe I should collect more. I saw a video where some guy made a little custom chair for Magneto out of these. So that'd be sick if I was able to do that. I mean, seriously. Wouldn't it be cool to have this Magneto? Also, look at that. It's the... Can you guys guess what head sculpt that is on this Magneto body? Check out, coming soon, the best head swaps modifications for Marvel Legends figures. Not Marvel Select. Maybe. But there you go. Okay, look. Nothing else really interesting here. Except this. What Marvel Select came with this? I have no idea. There's that. Here's some random love letter from middle school, I think. It's the base that came with the Marvel Select Colossus. Which, by the way, has anyone ever actually been able to use this on a display correctly? I feel like no one can utilize it. This is cool. Hold on. If I can get it. This one, now this is what I'm talking about. Toybiz was killing it back in the day. If I can speak. Toybiz was killing it back in the day. This base of Dead Ultrons was from a Iron Man Marvel Legends they did. And it looks sick. That's probably why they went bankrupt. Because they had the toy with the paint apps and articulation, plus the comic book and the big clamshell plastic packaging, and a base and accessories. And sometimes they'll give you additional heads and weapons. And anyways, this is cool. What else? Oh, look at that. It's the Shocker. Statuesque Shocker. Okay. What else? I think that's about it, except the bottom. This is some bullshit. Look at this. I had to get all of this out of the garage. What the fuck? Look at this crap, bro. Because of a leak. The stupid apartment.